Buongiorno from Milano Airport, where everything is ready for my upcoming trip. This time it's not just a trip, but it is a dream becoming reality, because yes, New York has been my top one destination since I can remember, and I really cannot wait to go there and capture the beauty of the city. Let's get on the plane and I will see you guys in the Big Apple. Welcome to the Ritz-Carlton Battery Park. I was actually welcomed by a Statue of Liberty made of chocolate, but I didn't know that it was chocolate, so I chopped it off. That being said, it's time to wrap up already this day, but the episode is not over yet, because of course I need to show you something of the city. So stay tuned and I will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning from New York. I just took a 10 minutes walk from the Ritz-Carlton Battery Park, and here I am at the 9/11 Memorial Site. This, as you know, is a very sad place for humanity, but I had to come here to see with my own eyes how it is over here. Now it's time to shoot my first New York City sunset. I'm really excited, even though today the weather hasn't been that great. But the sky is clearing out, so I'm really hoping to get a nice sunset. So the plan is to get a ferry and go to New Jersey, from which I will shoot the Hudson River and Manhattan. So the idea is that technically the sun, when it is low during the golden hour, should illuminate the skyscrapers made of glass. So fingers are crossed for my plan to go as I wish. Otherwise, I will just have to improvise, but that's part of the travel photography lifestyle. So I finally made it to Jersey City. The view from here is just incredible, because you can see basically whole Manhattan. So in this moment the sky, as predicted, luckily is illuminating the buildings and the scenery is really gorgeous. So right now I'm shooting a pretty long exposure, as you can see, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. This is gonna be probably the upper part of the final image, because as you can see right now, the buildings are getting illuminated and the clouds are moving very fast, and so with almost 3 minutes of exposure, we should get a pretty decent movement. And probably I will then remove the 10 stop and the filter, which I've now mounted, the ND 1000 from Nisi Filters, and then I'm just gonna capture the water probably at about 30-second exposure. So anyway, let's get back to work. So the perfect moment has just passed, and the picture actually came out pretty nicely. The clouds moved really fast, so with almost 3 minutes of exposure I was able to get a very nice trail, and the buildings are basically glowing, so that's just incredible. Now it's time to wait for the blue hour and get the completely different pictures, because of course the city is gonna light up, the sky hopefully is gonna turn blue, and therefore we're gonna get another picture. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention I'm also shooting with this tiny camera, the Olympus EPL6. It's a pretty little camera that I used to have when I was shooting just with Olympus, and the reason why I'm using it, I told it in some episodes ago, and basically it's because as it has a smaller sensor, this lens, which is a 45 to 150 millimeters, which is just this big, it means that it arrives to 300 and it's really portable. So with that camera I'm focusing just on the one World Trade Center to get a different picture. So something very unexpected happened. Basically the sky was full of clouds, but somehow the strong wind blew them all away, and look at this. There is a full moon. This is just incredible. My tiny camera is positioned as previously, shooting the One World Trade Center, and basically the moon is just at the perfect spot. The perfect moment has just passed, because the sky turned from blue, actually not a very strong blue, to black, and that's not my kind of photography, because as you know I like very strong colors. So now it's time to unmount all the gear and head to Brooklyn, because that's where I'm gonna stay for the next couple of days. So this wraps it up for this episode. The last 48 hours have been really intense, but also very inspiring, because this has been the city of my dreams since forever. So I really hope that you guys like this episode, and actually make sure to subscribe, because every week I release a travel photography video, so you know, you don't want to miss it, right? Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to like it, subscribe, and leave a comment if you wish, and as always I will see you guys in the next one.